Welcome, folks, to Lane Stadium at Virginia Tech. And now it is time for Enter Sandman. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another ACC team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked. A run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. Cardinals will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackling. That's good coverage there. The Hokies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. To throw, it's Drones. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Louisville's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After the big gainer, suddenly a goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's drones. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. He's swarmed by the defense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moss. The pocket breaking down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cardinals looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down. Eventually, you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
1st and 10 now for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Moss. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 8 there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield, it's Drones. The ball is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's hit as he throws it. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fights through the tackler. He moves the ball.
They're so athletic. They can beat you with, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Big guys up front. Lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback still with the football. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Moss. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Cardinals will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to pass. It's Drones. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Chris, it really looked to me like...
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Moss. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With the catch, it's Brown. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the Cardinals keep the football on the move.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Moss. He'll throw it now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That completion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. That's a strong stiff arm. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Give it to the back again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Short pass finds the tight end. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And he'll head out of bounds but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a grayer in Blacksburg. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hokies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. That's caught. It's Stewart. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moss. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
We'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Oh, what a move. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Cardinals come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Really making she's now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The 10th play of this drive is a 3rd down and goal. And they will score! Touchdown, Cardinals! And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Green.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Stewart. The Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's of using the run game to set up your play action.
And the Hokies have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I really like the throw here, Chris. but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second in windows.
The Hokies are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Play fake, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Drones. The receiver makes the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get the game, and that score is a great start.
Extra point try coming now. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 times, 31-17. So after putting up a tough team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. Just be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty clear by this defense. Not much of a window this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Play action fake, looking to... There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. Holding on to that football to the last possession to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. Forced that incompletion.
And the Cardinals will line up, kick it away. On for his second punt. Take a repeat of the first. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. It's the first down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, well, this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, but couldn't where to go into keeper.
Goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Takes the hand. It's Stewart. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for this. Offense been in here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more punted yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense is enough. A nice tackle.
The Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Drones. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps phase down decision? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Hey, it's got to start. That's a nice conversion here on the way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Option look. It's drones. Good enough for first down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Hokies pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. The Hokies looking to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch.
A wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really plays in space.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Over the middle, it's Green. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Okay, so they elect not to go for it here on fourth down late in the game, trotting out the field goal unit instead. Knocks that one right down the middle. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. At the 22, good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 5.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to attack mode first, while also
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Offense still has it on the run. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make every, but he's stopped short of first down yardage. And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away. That's his fourth punt already today. They've got the returner corralled. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Grab down the middle. It's Green. He's brought down, but elusive play through the air.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's drones. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Hokies are looking to keep this drive going. Trying to find room. It's Stewart. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw. It's drones. Looking right. This one caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's a quick grab. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Hokies will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Hokies move into the red zone. Second down, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Hokies! The comeback is on. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
So after the touchdown, they'll go for two to get within a field goal. To throw, it's drones. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. In sure hands, it's Brown. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a diving grab along the left sideline.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Drones. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get Beavers instead. He sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks, and Stewart Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dive. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Great cut there. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Back to throw. It's Moss. Caught by the receiver. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this is a football team that, Kirk, that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Oh, well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. Going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game, but the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.